We know
We know what.
her.
Hmm.
What's up, Scarlet Tales? How's it going, Mimi?
Mimi Q, you're early.
D, what is up?
Hey, Kylie.
Kylie, welcome in.
My feet.
Oh, we got the fireworks working again.
Yay!
Thank you for that heart me too, Kylie.
My feet are stanky.
What?
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 What? Although
Everyone
that
else
did
isn't
not
on time.
work.
I am definitely not on time tonight. You can blame McDonald's for that. I sat in the drive-thru for 35 minutes. What? Hey, Tamara. Mr. Bruise Guy, what's up? Hey. What?
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 You can do the Lin-Manuel better than I can. Do it.
What?
Do it. The Lin-Manuel what?
What?
Like what? Like add an H in the beginning of like what?
What? Like that?
Like drag out the what? Like what?
What?
There you go.
Oh,
I like
have
that.
no idea what you're talking about. Oh, shoot. I need to plug in my computer. Give me one moment. Because it says low battery, and it isn't really a low battery. It just doesn't detect that it's plugged in. Hey! Ah, there we go. That's more better. All righty. I think we had some issues last night with, or yesterday with the gift firework and the gift cup and everything. And I think we got some of that squared away too.
We don't have the cup.
I know. Well, I'd rather have the firework than the cup. The coin jar. Let me see if I can.
Look!
That is a disaster waiting to happen.
Wait.
Did I ever watch Survivor? I did a long time ago. I have not seen it in forever. Survivor. I have not seen that in forever.
I played it on Roblox, if that counts. You talking the reality show? If you're talking the reality show, I play it on Roblox all the time. I also play Total Drama Island. That one's fun. And then I watch the show, and it's really funny. You should watch Total Drama Island.
Oh, now it's going to do the stupid... Oh, just think. It's nothing like super exciting, but it is it is a fun announcement that I got.
Here's one announcement. I'm going to Disney tomorrow.
I think I just may have just screwed up the gift fireworks.
We know, Dick Daughter. We know.
Just rub it in everybody's faces. Why don't you, Deck Daughter? What's up, Cat?
Am I not allowed to be happy about my birthday?
Nope, not at all. 100% no. Not allowed.
I will throw a shoe at you. Specifically my jazz shoe. That'll hurt. Actually, no, it's the softest one I have.
Oops.
Ready? Ba-bam!
Later in life. Isn't that so true? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix the fireworks again. I think I broke it. Yeah, not so great, Cat and Casper. The last couple games they were not great. Okay, that should be working. I don't know why. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! Georgie boy, thank you for the hearts. Or for the roses, I mean, sorry. And Tamara, thank you for those autumn. These.
Guys, my driver's ed
thank
teacher is so
you.
funny. If she kicks someone out, like dismisses them and they can't ever come back, she sings, "Hit the road, Jack."
And they can't ever come back? What do you mean?
If you get dismissed, you cannot come back.
Like, has that happened to somebody?
Huh? Not in my class, but it's happened in Chloe's.
Why? Like,
because they're disruptive, they have their phones out, they're not listening to directions, they're cheating, all that stuff. And they're not following dress code.
no. All right.
She's strict.
Do y'all want to hear my update that I've got that I teased on Discord?
But she sings, "Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come
Yeah.
back no more, no more, no more, no more. Here's the door."
Yes! So y'all remember that I reached out to Ravensburger a month ago? To try to see what it will take to get into their influencer program. And so I reached out to them. I didn't have a good email address or whatever. I reached out to them and heard nothing back. So then I had this bright idea. I was like, let me just check LinkedIn and see if I can find something. And a little bit of sleuthing. I found a guy, I emailed, I got an immediate response back that said, "I'm no longer with Ravensburger, but email this person." So I did.
Stop.
About 2 weeks ago. She wrote me back today. Found a guy. She wrote me back today and said, "Awesome. I'm sending you over to our influencer person who's in charge of all that. And they can help you." And she followed me on TikTok today. So that's all the update I got. Nothing more than that. But what's exciting about that is I got a real person. A real person saw my stuff. A real person followed me. And a real person sent me over to another real person.
Real person, real person, real person.
So, meh. We'll see where it goes. I'll keep you guys updated.
After one game, I'm going to take a shower and then I might come back down.
Okay. I'm shuffling. So, yeah.
My hair is getting pulled out by this.
So anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. But I was super excited when I got the when I got that email back. I mean, it wasn't super long. It was just yeah, awesome. Thanks for reaching out. This is great. Let me send you over to our influencer coordinator. Oh, I mean, all good, Mimi. You don't need to send me gifts. You don't need to send me coins. You know that. But what I'm hoping for is like I would love to get a card reveal for this channel. Like, how freaking awesome would that be?
What's a card reveal?
Remember for Fabled, they sent influencers cards when they revealed what the new cards were and what the reprints and stuff were.
Mm-hmm.
They sent people those cards ahead of time for them to reveal it. That's how they announced the cards. So like nobody knows it until you post it and it's exclusive. You're the only one that posts that card. And so like that card reveal is yours. So like there was the Tiny Tactician, the Tinkerbell Tiny Tactician. Bex, I follow her. She got to reveal that. Nobody else revealed it. Ravensburger didn't say this is the card. They sent it to Bex. She put a video and revealed it. And then everybody knew that Tinkerbell Tiny Tactician was being reprinted. How cool would that be
That's so cool.
to get one of those? Might be a little late for Whispers in the Well. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Lunchbox. Again, nothing super exciting because you know me and my suspense and my build up. But I heard back from a real person at Robbinsburg.
Hello there.
Vacation with Justin. Welcome. Thank you for that follow. Lunchbox. Yeah. So remember I emailed Robbinsburger asking to see what the options were, what we could do, you know, what they've got in terms of influencers and stuff like that. Yeah. So I emailed, didn't go anywhere. I finally found the contact name of somebody. I emailed, and a couple of weeks ago, I emailed them. I got a reply back today. And not only did I get a reply, they followed me today, which means that it's a real person, not a bot. Real person checking my stuff out to vet me, and you know, like read my email because I included my link and everything. And so we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but at least it's a real person that saw my stuff and responded. And it's not just like a robo canned response. They're like, thank you for your interest at this time, blah, 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 blah. It was not a rejection. It was I'm sending you to our influencer person. So that's what it was. 17.
14.
All right, I'll go on the play.
Yeah, I get to go on the draw.
I get to go on the draw.
I missed the draw.
All right, let me move one hot moment. Oops. There we go.
6, 7.
Sorry, give me one hot second, y'all. I'm just rearranging this to get it out of the way.
There was local drama? Wait, I'm going to see that.
Huh?
Apparently there was local drama in the Discord. General chat?
In our Discord?
Yeah. At like 6?
I totally missed that. I was busy with stuff. Was it something that needs to be moderated?
I'm working on it right now. What's like a... Oh!
Wait, what? We're talking about mom style gaming?
What time did it all start?
Oh, no.
Okay, I see it now.
Are we talking about the I'm so confused. Are we talking about the Halloween costume chat? Is that what we're talking about?
Mm-mm. A dude last night said he was asked to not return to one of the
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so not in my Discord. Whew.
No, it is in your Discord. He's just relaying what happened at his LGS.
Oh, okay. Okay. I follow you. You just had me worried that like I missed some moderator crap that like somebody came in and was doing mess in my Discord.
I was looking for that.
That's what I was looking for. I'm like, what? Am I becoming that famous now that I gotta Also moderate my crap. Better. All right, going on the draw. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Look at that. Perfect draw again.
I'm gonna go this many. 1, 2, 3,
It's all Lunchbox's fault.
5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Wait, I'm screenshotting that, Mimi.
I'm doing a full mulligan.
I love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full mulligan.
I see tails. When are y'all gonna send them up so I can start my sled team? Can we please?
Back before I shattered my knee, I was looking at how hard it would be to train them for bike joring.
And then you shattered your knee.
Then I shattered my knee. The dog, we've got a thing over here where we've got some wine glasses hanging, and the dog just sniffed one, and it clanged against another one, and it scared the crap out of her. What's up, Nate? Welcome in. Yo! Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yahoo!
What?
I don't know.
All right.
Come here.
Let's see what I drew. Did I get it?
Baby.
Did I get a better mulligan? I did. Well, no, I didn't. Okay.
I have my playing partner.
I at least have a play. Ugh. All right. I will ink and develop your brain and play a Mulan. Let's try for the draw and the discard. I will
Thank you.
discard. What am I going to discard?
Nick. What should I play first?
All right, I'm going to discard the Pluto.
Which one?
And I'll pass the shrimp.
Okay, which one
Pass
should I ink?
the shrimp.
Mishka, quit licking my bracelets. Which card? That one, okay.
No worries, Lunchbox. We'll be up for a little bit. I
Should I
still
play
need to
this
pack
one?
for my trip tomorrow. Probably not going to happen until
Yes.
the morning. But that's the way I normally pack. Wide.
What? I know. Oakland's awake?
Oh, nice, Nate. That's awesome.
Yay!
That is awesome. I'm so glad that we helped you get into Lorcana. It is so much fun. It is tons of fun. If I could just get my wife to get in here, get Deck Mom to start playing it and enjoy it.
And she's
All right,
back
did you
here
pass
making
the shrimp?
faces. Yeah. She's back here making faces like, what? Mama, get in frame. Get in frame.
Yeah, I'm going to ink another one of the develops because
The little penguin model. Mishka off.
Tamara says, "Hey, Deck Mom,
Uncle Scott said that's never gonna
Never-
happen.
that I get you to play this."
Uncle Scott, do you hate my mom?
Contrary. What, should I bring this for Oakland?
Uncle Scott, who's your favorite sibling?
Oh.
Who's your favorite sibling?
All right. Let's spin to play a
I don't know. He hasn't
Bernard.
answered yet.
Quest for 1 and passing the shrimp.
He said no.
Okay, you have dishes before we leave, or you are not going to Disney.
Go.
Do it tomorrow morning. Tamara, thank you for the roses. Oh, I meant to change the goal. Give me a second.
He said can't answer that. Yes, you can. We all know who it is.
Down inside.
No, I think it's Aunt Melanie.
No.
I think it's Aunt Melanie. No, you know who it is? Aunt Julie.
Yes.
It's Aunt Julie.
It's over everybody. Yeah.
Uncle Scott, is it Aunt Julie?
What are we talking about?
Who
Who's-
Uncle Scott's favorite sibling is?
Oh. Let me see if I can pin the one I'm looking for.
Pass the shrimp.
Okay, give me 1 second. I got a notification. There's like a thing going on right now that there's supposed to be a fun gift that if you guys want
He
to
said,
participate.
Deck Mom is a beautiful and supportive person.
That's what Uncle Scott said.
Yeah. Is that ChatGPT? I sent ChatGPT.
Ask him if he's gonna come on the cruise with us.
Are you gonna come on the cruise with us? Say yes. He said no.
There is
If you could have seen her face.
somewhere in here, there's supposed to be like a genie or something.
In January.
Oh, he is? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Well, I'll put up the pumpkins for now. Let me look. Maybe it's over here. All right, pass the shrimp. Let's ready.
Uncle
We
Scott,
got
guess
two
what?
locations in play.
Yeah.
What is going on? Ah, thank you for the
Thank you for the pumpkin.
pumpkins. I don't see it. Oh well.
Guess what?
Urgh. I'm gonna ink a giant tink. Spend 3 to play a genie.
No
Oh,
what's.
Tamara, you're the best.
Okay, you guys don't get to know.
All right. Let's both of these
My Matilda.
take out your DeVille.
Girl.
DeVille Manders one.
No, it's not about Disney. It's about my theater.
And I'll pass the shrimp. The pumpkins.
Alright, I'm going to do
I don't like guessing.
So I've been doing. I've been getting all the those videos on the on my TikTok here recently. All the Pamela Pumpkin. You remember those?
Yes.
They're starting to pop back up. I don't know about you guys, but they're starting to pop back up.
Oh,
today.
Pamela Pumpkin. Ew. I hate
the
her.
Pamela Pumpkin exercise.
I hate her.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm Pamela Pumpkin, and this is my holiday exercise.
Oh, Tamara, just go look up Pamela Pumpkin.
I got you. Hang on.
Ugh. All right. Did you pass the shrimp?
Yeah.
Hi y'all, I'm Pamela Pumpkin, and you're about to do
That one.
Pamela Pumpkin's Halloween workout. Woo! This is Alan.
You gotta turn it the other way.
Alright, come on. Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns.
Y'all haven't heard this one?
Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right.
To the right.
Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot.
All right. Inking and Anna, exerting to play a fill.
Squash Satan, kick him in the gut.
All right. So let's see. Heroes get Challenger +1. All right. I'm gonna take out your Montanui, and I'm gonna quest with Genie. Go to 2. And passing the shrimp. Okay. Oh, it is on the bottom, isn't it? I wasn't even paying attention to that. There we go. Is that better? Is that more better? Mimi?
I'm gonna hit your Mulan,
Oh no!
girl.
Wait for it. Oh no! No, she's gone though because she got a +1 from. Or no. I'm sorry, she's not. It's only Challenger +1. It's only when I challenge. Sorry, I had it backwards. My bad. You're good.
Okay, pass the shrimp.
Okay. I was thinking it was +1 strength, but it is a Challenger +1. All right, ink, spend, play. Hey, Google, turn off the kitchen table.
That almost activated my phone.
All right. So now we will I'll finish off your hero. And I'll take one. And I'll pass the shrimp. Savannah, welcome in. Yes. No, it is not the official Goofy Movie mat. We got that from Etsy. We got the Goofy Movie mat from Etsy. Oh, Mimi, mine? This is from Etsy as well. If you go to shop.iconicdeckdad.com, it'll take you straight there and you can pick one of your own. It is my Etsy. I made it. This is my deck mat.
Wow.
Wow.
I should play with the other one.
It's small.
I know.
It's the small one. But I'll take the small one to Disney. If anybody in here is in Orlando and shows up to Disney, you got to ping me. Tell me where you are. We're going to be in Hollywood Studios, and we're going to be Magic Kingdom tomorrow, Hollywood Studios. We can figure it out. If you find me, we can play a game, and you get to keep the small mat. Just saying.
Just saying. I have the Big Hero deck. I have it all its glory.
In 3, she struggles to make it work too. Don't worry.
Shut up!
Yeah, pass
Pass
the
the
shrimp.
shrimp.
Yeah. Oh, you passed the shrimp?
Yes.
Okay, what you just quested?
Yes.
Okay. Spend 3, get another genie out here. Spend 2, play a dock, discard my hand of nothing. And
Guys,
draw
guess
2.
who I'm being at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? Hint, hint. I'm forcing Deck Dad to wear a shirt that says the movie. Hint, hint. My mom is being a goat. Not Goofy. My mom is a goat. Not Max.
She is the goat. Ah!
That was not funny.
I'm talking about like one of those goats.
Yeah,
not
that
a-
goat. Hunchback Esmeralda! Kylie for the win! Kylie won! Woo woo! Yay!
I love the soundboards. Oh my goodness. Ermagerd.
Me too, twin, me too. I'm a Disney girl for a reason as well.
All right. Genie is going to take out your Fred.
Show them the mercy they don't find on earth.
Hero deals 1. I'll quest with Scar and Phil.
Yes, I will post pictures on Discord, and depending, I might post pictures on my Iconic Deck Daughter Insta.
I'm taking my gimbal. I may go live while we're there. Who knows? I'll pass the shrimp.
Wait, can I go live on one of the Discord channels when we're there?
You want to?
You better join the Discord channel.
Hunchback, it really is such a good movie, though, Tamara.
I love it. I was saying you should be Frollo.
Me?
Yeah.
He's the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be Frollo.
Oh, y'all, I'm thinking about, I'm going to start looking at it next week. Maybe I'll start looking at it on the plane. I want to build a villain deck for Halloween.
Ooh, I should do that.
I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it.
I remember when I watched
Kylie.
when
They
I
do. So that's like all I see. All right, what you doing?
passing the shrimp. I remember when I watched Hunchback for the first time. I was so I was like 11 too, like 11 or 10, and I was so mad that she didn't date Quasimodo. But now that I'm older, I like. It's more like a friendship.
Spending 3. Play Tink, Tiny Tactician. Genie is going to sing Strength to take out your hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. Deal 7 damage.
6, 7.
And I'll quest. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
7. That takes me at 13. All right, pass the shrimp.
I can't ink anything.
What's up, Mauricio?
I'm gonna get rid of your genie.
It's evasive. Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna pass the shrimp.
Passing the shrimp, and I'm gonna win.
Maybe the real Hunchback of Notre Dame were the friends we made along the way.
I'm gonna spend 4 to shift Tink because why not?
Guys, when I was younger, I wanted to learn Spanish.
Didn't ready, but I'm just gonna quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to win the game. It gives me 22.
When I was younger, I wanted to like learn Spanish. So my way of doing that is I would turn on God Help the Outcast in Spanish, and I still remember the like main part of it.
Play one more game on me.
I don't want
'Cause
to.
that was quick.
I need to take a
I
shower.
know you can. You don't have school tomorrow. We're not sending you to school, all right? We're letting her play hooky tomorrow. Shh! Don't tell anybody. Oh, nice, Mauricio. Also, gift box. Yeah, I went to my GameStop today, and he wouldn't sell it to me because it's not supposed to be released until tomorrow.
My showers are quick. I'll be really quick.
Okay, tomorrow. She'll be right back. Yeah, it's a day early, Tom. Yeah, but my GameStop, they wouldn't sell it to me because I got my $5 monthly that I had to spend. But I'm getting in really cool with the general manager of this local GameStop. He's going to start promoting my channel in his store. He's also converting his store into a TCG store, like a TCG focused store. From what I understand, like GameStop is trying to is like piloting that or whatever, and he's doing that. So he's already rearranged his entire store. He's kind of clearing it all out, and he's going to bring in some tables and start doing like weekly stuff. And he's told me that he's going to help promote Lorcana. So I'm going to help support him because my local game store that's right up the road, and they're right down the road from each other, so the same distance, doesn't support Lorcana. And I've told you guys the story. They pissed off everything. Anyway, but it's they're releasing tomorrow. But I'm not going to be able to get it tomorrow because we're flying out tomorrow. I'm not going to. Then we'll be back on Sunday, so I won't be able to pick it up till Monday. But he's holding a box for me. He's like, "I got you, dude." I said, "You want me to prepay it?" I said, "You can't, but don't worry about it. I'll hold it back here. I trust you." I'm like, "Sweet." So that's awesome. I'm getting in good with the local. He said he was going to. he said if I brought him a bunch of business cards, so I'm thinking about it, he'll put them on the register, let people take the business cards, and promote me. I'm like, huh, okay. So how cool is that? This guy's solid. He's a really cool guy. He doesn't know Lorcana, but he likes that I'm excited about it, and I'm like one of the few that come in there. But he's all about leveraging, I guess, his resources, and if he wants to turn it into a TCG type store, I'm one of those resources that I'll get out there and right, Tom. I'll get out there and I will help his customers. I will support him if he's going to support me. Absolutely. And to be honest, I mean, they're not. He's actually cheaper than the local game store. Especially with my rewards. The only downside is it's GameStop, so they don't get pre-release; they get general release. So I can't get everything a week early. That's the only downside there. But shoot, I'll help him out. Lorcana card binder with design, yeah. Well, because GameStop sells at MSRP, and my local game store marks their stuff up. Like they don't scalp it, but like a booster pack, for instance, should be $5.99. The GameStop sells it for like $6.25. I mean, they mark it up just a little bit, but the local game store sells it for $6.99. So I mean, local game store it's cheaper for me to go to Target and buy booster packs than it is to go to my local game store.
Hello there.
Philo Reads, thank you for that follow. Right, I am a pro. That's what I'm talking about. And so y'all totally join pro for GameStop because you get one free booster a month, basically. You get $5 every month. It costs $25. Oh, Haley, thank you for that follow. It costs $25 to join the GameStop Pro for the year. So 5 months, you break even. Like they pay you $5 in rewards each month. So at 5 months, you break even. After that, the other 7 months, you get booster packs because they sell them for like $6. You get a $5, so you get 7 booster packs for $1 each at GameStop. Michael, that Goofy playmat comes from Etsy. I'm not sure what the store is. If you just Google it, you can find it. But it comes from Etsy. So does this one. The one I'm playing on also comes from Etsy. My Etsy store, in fact. This is my custom playmat that I'm selling on Etsy. Also, if you guys look in my showcase, I have, so this is a 24 by 14 version. I have a 12 by 22 version up in my showcase on my in my TikTok showcase. If you like the smaller playmats, I'll show you. So let me move that over here. So this one is 14. Like I said, this one is 14 by 24. I also have this one that is 12 by 22. A little bit smaller, great for travel. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I can even give it a step further. And let me see. I can pin it.
I found the gift.
Oh, hush. Oh, wait, no, I can do it this way. Set champs lined up. No, so I was looking at going to some this weekend, and then we planned this Disney trip. But there are set champs every other weekend. Mimi. There are free. There are set champs every weekend here through the month. So I'm sure I'll get one lined up here eventually. Mimi, you're funny. It's all good. All good. They sell Pokemon cheaper at GameStop. Is that what you're saying? As much as I love you guys, I can't give away all my free product, or can't give away all my product for free. But hang tight, because I may do some giveaways and stuff like that. Particularly maybe some subscriber giveaways and stuff. We'll see. Just keep following. Write-offs, baby. The problem is, this is not an official a business for me right now, so I can't write it off. Let's see. Why do I have all this random stuff in my showcase? Add. There we go. So you guys should see the little shopping cart in just a second down in the bottom left over there, and that should have my playmats listed there. Yeah, there they are. So those are the smaller ones. I can't. The larger one that I have, the 24 by 14, it's the one I prefer, to be honest. That one is the company that does it can't fulfill TikTok's. Can't fulfill TikTok's. What am I trying to say? Like fulfillment deadlines and everything, because now you have to ship everything out within 2 days. And it has to be delivered like within 6, and these aren't gonna hit that, or at least the big one can't promise that. So that's why it's not eligible for TikTok. But the small one, they say it can. So, and some people like the smaller ones, which is totally cool. So. The small one. And like I said, I mean, the smaller one would be great for like travel. Yeah, well, and TikTok just really discourages print on demand drop shipping, which is what I'm doing with these, is print on demand drop ship, because I don't have a sublimation printer of my own to do this. One of these days, maybe. I mean, that's really going to be the way that I get my cost down. I mean, but still, I mean, let's be honest. For the small one, I think it's $32.99 for the small one. I mean, that's not bad. And the big one is $36.99. That includes shipping. So that's not all that bad, to be honest. For a custom playmat, $33 for the little one shipped, and $37 for the big one shipped. Pretty reasonable. But yeah, if you guys are interested, feel free. So like I said, the small one is on my showcase down there. The big one, if you go to shop.iconicdeckdad.com, shop.iconicdeckdad.com, that takes you to my Etsy store. Right now, I've got 3 things up there. I've got 2 versions of the playmat, and I have a puzzle, Pass the Shrimp puzzle. The puzzle's really expensive though, so I totally understand if nobody wants to buy that one. That's as low as I could get the puzzle right now for there. But I wanted to put it up there. I mean, I figured if you don't want to buy it, if it's too expensive, don't buy it. Okay, but somebody might like it, so I put it up there. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it cost me 20 cents to put it up there. I can take that. But yeah, They're fun. And Nathan has ordered one, and it's so funny. Nathan's West Coast. I'm East Coast. They shipped from Texas. Both of ours shipped at the same time because I ordered another sample of mine to see the other version. So this is the iconic version with the iconic Dick Dad full logo. It's called the iconic version. I also have a signature version that has just the word mark. It just says iconic Dick Dad down there. So you have your choice. They're the same price. You have your choice on playmats and style. But I ordered one of the signature ones to see what it looks like in person and everything. So Nathan's and mine both shipped at the same time. They both left Texas. I forget where in Texas. Anyway, left Texas, Austin, Texas, or something maybe. Went to Las Vegas, and then Nathan's went west. Mine came over to Memphis. Nathan stayed over out west in California. Went to Sacramento, then Los Angeles or something like that. Mine went from Las Vegas to Memphis and is now down in Dallas, Texas. And I live in North Carolina. Make it make sense. What's going on, U.S. Postal Service? What's up, Mom Style? Welcome in. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute since we've seen you in our live. Hope you're doing well. I know. Well, and they did the same thing when I ordered the big one. It took the really stupid scenic route. I have no idea. No wonder the Postal Service is losing money when they're just, I don't know. Oh. Well, Discord should be telling you I'm live. Mom Style. There also should be, there's a way, I don't know how to do it, but I've seen it. There's a way on TikTok that you can that you can go in and click to be notified. Saw a stolen card recently on Facebook, stolen Lorcana cards. Yeah, it's in the settings somewhere in there. And y'all, Deck Jotter laughed at it, but did you guys like my 2319 post earlier today? Graded cards being stolen, really? So I happened to pop in and look at my follower count, and it said 2319. I'm like, oh, this is too perfect. This is too perfect. I had to do it. Dick Daughter thought it was dumb. Just like she thought my Adam's Family was dumb yesterday, too. $23.19. We've got a $23.19. It was fantastic. It's perfect. It was meant to be. Yeah, it's up there. You'll have to go see it, Kylie. It's nothing super crazy. It's just a screenshot of the follower count that says 2319 and the audio under it. So it's nothing super special. But it was funny. It was pretty funny. What are those emojis, Mauricio? Oh, socks. 2319. So funny.
Let me show you how to get it.
Sorry. And y'all, my follower count and everything has been going nuts today. We've gotten 50 followers today. It's been crazy. I don't know what I did or what's going on to get me pushed out or whatever, but holy cow. I need to play Dreamlight Valley. I've been seeing a lot of people playing it on TikTok recently. So I need to figure that out. Deck Daughter bought it. I don't think she's played it yet. Oh, thank you for the roses, Tamara. It does look kind of. I haven't watched a whole lot of it. I've seen Kylie. I've seen yours live a little bit, and but it's only PC. They don't have a mobile app or anything, do they? She started, I think. Oh, did she start? Waiting to get Vanellope. Oh, okay. I haven't asked her about it. I mean, I can ask when she gets down. Oh, PS5. Okay, I got a PlayStation. Maybe I'll get it for that because I don't do a whole lot of PC gaming, but I totally do PlayStation. Although I haven't in a while because I've been doing this. So what is? Give me the synopsis of Dreamlight Valley. Is it? Is it like kind of like the your Roblox and all that stuff, where it's just this open world that you go out and do stuff, or like what's the point? What is the objective for Dreamlight Valley? Is there an objective, or is it just an open world creator go build your world kind of thing? Have multiple profiles. Sims meet Animal Crossing. I know Sims. Vaguely know Animal Crossing. I don't know Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, but Disney. I mean, I know of Stardew Valley, but I haven't played it. Deck Daughter plays Stardew Valley with her cousin all the time. All right. I mean, and I've seen it. So there's not like a storyline or anything like that. It's just go out there and just live your best life in the Disney Dreamlight Valley world, then, right? Oh, there is a storyline. Okay. I mean, is the storyline, is it the same storyline for everybody, or is it you make your own storyline? I guess would be the question. Okay, so it's the same story for everybody. Okay, gotcha. Because like The Sims, there's not a storyline. You go out and you just kind of make your own, right? And it's just a go and do. I mean, there's goals and objectives, of course, but gotcha. And is it one of those like pay to play kind of things where you have to pay to unlock characters and all that stuff, or does it, or like when you buy the game, then it's then ready, you can do just about everything. Like, are there things you can't do unless you pay, I guess is the question. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't mind spending here and there, but if I'm going to pay for a game and then I have to spend money on all the little stuff in there to play the game, it's like, come on. Either make me pay for the game up front or give me the game for free and make me pay for the stuff in there to play, kind of thing. One or the other. Don't double dip. And the problem is a lot of your like especially PlayStation games and stuff, that they double dip. You have to pay for the game, and then you have to buy all the crap in there. I mean, everything's going to the subscription model and all that stuff. I mean, Mauricio, you're right.
What? I said I'll do it in the morning.
What is that? You?
I don't know.
Oh, is that?
Bring this down. Throw it in the trash.
Bring this down, throw it in the trash. Bring this down, throw it in the trash. Bring this down, throw it in the trash. Jesse, welcome in. Oh, nice, Kylie. Okay. Yeah, that's cool that none of that accidental buying stuff. Why don't you play a different deck?
No.
Do you have a stronger deck?
Your live won't show up for me.
What do you mean? Is it giving you an error?
No, like it's not showing up.
So if you go to my... I mean, clearly people are in here. See, it's giving you the stupid 18 years or older too again. I have no idea why it does that sometimes. Let me see. Audience control is turned off. See?
Were you talking about Disney Dreamlight Valley?
Yeah.
I love Disney Dreamlight.
Come join back in.
Oh!
Oh, nice, Kylie. Okay, yeah, I love it when the developers add free stuff in there too. I mean, I don't mind paying for DLCs either. You know, I mean, because that adds, as long as it adds significant content as well, right? I mean, I don't mind that stuff, but you know, as long as it's not one of those things where you have to pay that in order to fulfill the base objectives, because that's when it's like meh. No, Mimikyu, it's for some reason it's telling her that this live is restricted to 18 and older. But it's not. So I don't know why it's doing that. Because of 2319. This is Deck Dad After Hours. Deck Dad Late Night. Alex, Cameron, welcome in. How's it going tonight? Can I say that? Depends on the bad words. You can say them all you want. Just don't type really bad words because we, right, Kylie? Just don't type them out there. Labubu, it should be a bad word. What?
Papa.
What?
Papa. Papa.
No.
Papa.
What?
Say Papa.
Mama.
Mama's not here.
All right, take her out. Go. Mama he fell asleep, so Mama left him in the crib and then left. So now he's looking for Mama. Oh my goodness. D3D cosplay. There we go. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, tomorrow. It's all right. Mimi will make it all better. Not the Mimi in here, but his Mimi. Deck Mom. Deck Mom. So yeah, so Dreamlight Valley. I'll have to get it. I'll get it for PlayStation. Just because that's where I'll play it. I won't play it on the PC. Yeah. Max and Freya, welcome in. The Shiloh. How's it going? Look at Mimi getting all in the Halloween mood with the boo. I know that's not what you meant, but oh, thank you for the likes, Max and Freya. Schultes, one thing I've noticed is Ruby not getting much turn. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Ruby's not high on the meta.
At least not anymore. Not since Be Prepared rolled off. Yeah, I mean, it used to be up there. Then Be Prepared got rotated out, and so people are not playing. I mean, there's still some decent Ruby cards out there, but I think people are protesting, and so they're just not building it. I run a Ruby deck, an Amber Ruby. It's all right. It's got potential to be stronger. Was that card banned? No, it wasn't banned. It just rotated out. So when Fabled happened, or when Fabled was released, Sisu. Oh yeah, Sisu was Ruby, wasn't he? She. Yeah. So when Fabled was released, that was the start of year 3. So year 1 was rotated out. So sets 1 through 4. The first chapter, Rise of the Floodborn, Into the Inklings, and Ursula's Return. All 4 of those sets got rotated out. And so some of them, there were 172. Thank you, Bruno. They got reprinted. And so, there are still some of those cards can be played, but Be Prepared was one of those. That was set 1, wasn't it? Be Prepared. That got rotated out and was not reprinted. So, and that Be Prepared was a big staple in a lot of decks. Yeah. So that's why you don't see Ruby a whole lot. But you know what? Don't worry about tournament play, Schultes. Build a deck you like. Build a deck that's fun, and make it strong, regardless of the colors, because you'll have a lot more fun out of that. No, so Max and Freya. So what happens, and it's to keep the game fresh. It's to keep it, keep it balanced in a lot of ways and stuff like that. There's lots of reasons and lots of arguments for rotation. But what they do is they rotate out older sets because otherwise it would as it grows and grows and grows, you just get so many cards, and then it just becomes so overwhelming, and it's just the play gets so watered down and all that stuff. So they rotate cards out to keep it fresh, but they reprint a lot of them so that it doesn't completely abandon all of your players that have been around for a while. And the reprints, if they reprint it, and you don't have the reprinted version, so like there were a bunch of them that are set 9 labeled reprints in Fabled is set 9. But if you have that same card, but it's a first chapter set 1 label, you can play that in your deck as long as it was reprinted. Now, Lorcana, you can play any card you want on any friendly or anything like that. It's tournament that was that's where it really matters. Tournament play and competitive play, that's where it matters about your deck construction. But they have 2 formats. One, core constructed, which is anything that's rotated out cannot be played and put in your core constructed. But then they also have infinity format, infinity constructed format, which is any card from any set that you can play. So it depends on the tournament. They announce whenever you join a tournament or play in a tournament, they'll tell you what the deck rules are. 90%, 95% of the tournaments you enter are going to be core constructed. Infinity is going to be kind of like your side quest or your side games and everything at your big worlds and DLCs and stuff like that. You can play cards you already own as long as whoever you're playing with agrees to those cards, right? But in competitive, if you own it but it's been rotated out, you can't play with it. So now it's a collector's item, and you just have to move on. Does that make sense, Max and Freya? So I got a case. So a case is 4 boxes. A box is 24 booster packs. But yeah, no, I got a case just because. Well, yeah, I mean, for a lot of the reprints, because I don't have a lot of the first 4 years because we just started collecting in May, so I've been focusing a lot on sets 5 through 8 and now 9. But I got a case just because I'm like, hey, I got this channel now, and this platform that let's make it exciting and let's pull some fun stuff. And I spent way more money than I really should have on it, and not that they overpriced it. It's just I didn't have the money to really spend on it. Yet here we are, but it was fun. But that's partially why is because of all the reprints. I knew that I was going to get a lot of stuff that I didn't have on both sides. Now, if I had a lot of stuff from early on, I may not have gotten all that much. But we were also chasing the Iconics. I can't pull it out because I've already packaged it up to send off to Beckett. I can't talk about my Iconic and show it anymore. Kayla. But yeah. Hopefully in the next week or so, we start hearing some more, or we start hearing some stuff about Whispers in the Well. I'm excited about Whispers in the Well. It's going to be fun. I'm saving up my money now for another case. Although if I buy a case this close to Fabled, if I buy another case of Whispers, I may be sleeping down in the basement for the next several months. Big Moana. Yeah. There's not really a big, powerful Moana, I don't think. The next set, Whispers in the Well, that one's going to be a lot of detectives, a lot of like Detective Mickey, a lot of Zootopia, Judy Hopps, and what's his name? Drawing a blank now. The fox. Yeah, make the basement cozy. Nick, thank you, Nick Wilde. Yeah, I drawn a blank. Thank you, Kylie. Nick Wilde. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot of those. They also have gargoyles in Whispers, if I remember correctly. They're introducing gargoyles, so that'll be neat. And then Winter Spell, which is going to be the first one in January, February, somewhere around there. I don't think they've announced for sure. I know it's coming soon, but I don't know that they've announced yet, have they? That Pixar, Toy Story, have they confirmed 100% that it's coming to Winter Spell, or is that just kind of they've said it's coming and left it vague there? Because Winter Spell is the set that's going to come after Whispers in the Well. Yeah, so they've been vague. Yeah, 2026. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Black Cauldron also in Whispers. Yeah, I mean we got to imagine that 2026, and they've announced Whispers, and you got to imagine that. Winter Spell. That's where they're going to introduce Pixar. Because why would they announce it and then make you wait a whole year? They totally could, and I'm sure it has been done before, but I can't imagine they're going to do that. Well, while we're still waiting on Deck Daughter, I'm just going to come over here. So this is. Pew! Kayla. Sorry, I'm trying to get her back down here to play. She was going to, and then the grandson started crying, and so she ran off again. So, all right. So Disney, we just got a lot of our oh, the art. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know. I mean, they're going to bring in their artist, I'm sure, to draw it. So we just got our Lightning Lane multi-pass, whatever, huh? Whatever. You said you were going to play. Everybody was looking forward to you coming down to play. He is, Kylie, yes. Well, if you were down here and participating in the live, you'd know.
I couldn't because my phone was working.
What's up, Ants? But anyway, yeah, so we got our no, we're not doing Premier Pass. No, I'm not gonna spend that kind of money. Whatever.
What's your problem?
Nothing, just go. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for the Premier Pass, but Decked Otter, we did just get approved for the DAS today, so that'll help out a little bit. Her she's epileptic, and like her neurodivergence and anxiety in like really close spaces will trigger. Has triggered seizures. So we get DAS so that we don't have to sit in the lines and we can avoid that whole anxiety-induced mess. So between that and the multi-pass, Lightning Lane multi-pass, we're pretty we'll be pretty set. We got it today. However, Guardians is all booked up, so we couldn't get that. But that one does. I mean, you can use the disability access, the DAS, everywhere. So we'll be able to get on and do Guardians that way. Without having to wait in the line forever. So we can get in, we can go hang out at like the shops there at Epcot, over there at the World of Coke area, get some Beverly. If you know, you know. And then go ride Guardians. Hope we get September. Seth Clark, yo, what's up? Yeah. If you are a resort guest, you can book it 7 days in advance. And if you are a regular, you can book it 3 days in advance, I think is the rule. You can just get your 3. You can pick 3. And then if you want to change it or whatever, if you have to, like, once you sign into the park or scan into the park, then you can like it lets you pick rides. We've already picked our rides. Let me see. I'll show you. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how Disney World and Disneyland have like 2 different. Oh, Tamara, have a great night. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all the pumpkins that you sent my way. Appreciate all those. So we're going to the Crystal Palace dinner tomorrow evening, early afternoon. Let me see. Yeah, so let's see. Saturday we got Rock and Roller Coaster, Twilight, the Tower of Terror, and Toy Story Mania already booked. Oh, come on. Focus. There we go. See? Already booked. Pretty solid. So we got that. We're doing the Not So Scary Halloween. So we didn't buy the multi-pass for the Not So Scary because it's going to be Kylie, we could definitely help out because we like I've said, we go about every year, so we can definitely help you out with any. I mean, honestly, and we've been to Disneyland one time, but honestly, there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, especially once you're in the park. It operates the exact same way, but they do give you some perks ahead of time. When you stay on resort property, you can get into the parks usually a half hour or maybe an hour early, or sometimes they'll have the extended magic hours for the resort guests and stuff. But I think Disneyland does that sometimes as well. But the monorail is different at Disney World. At Disneyland, it's a ride. At Disney World, it is it is a transportation. I mean, I know Disneyland, it's also transportation to get to the opposite end of the park. But to me, it seemed like it's more of a ride than a transport, right? But at Disney World, it's transport. Like it's how you go from the park to your hotel resorts, or how you go from Magic Kingdom over to Epcot, vice versa. Really? They're stopping the extended magic hours next year at Disneyland? Weird. Get one lightning lane. The thing about the Premier Pass, getting back to that, Mauricio, is to me, it's not worth it because you pay all that money and you can only redeem once per ride. Once you redeem it for a ride, you can't use it again. So why? And we'll get the multi-pass where you can go multiple times and just, hope you get a good time. Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know it is technically a transport from, downtown Disney to over there by the Nemo ride or whatever that is, the submarine. Lil Eldrick, I have not battled Jafar tonight. I battled Deck Daughter, and then she was supposed to come back. I'm hoping that she'll come back down here in a minute. Tomorrowland, yeah. She'll come back down here again in a minute, maybe, and we'll battle again. If not, maybe I'll pull out Jafar and we'll play it. Yeah, we had fun at Disneyland. Like I said, we 2 years ago we went for her 13th birthday. We just did a weekend. Like we flew in on Friday morning. We went to Disney Friday evening, all day Saturday, and most of the day on Sunday. That and it's expensive, yeah. Yeah. I mean, even for residents, Florida residents, it's expensive. I know. But Florida residents, you guys have access to other options. For us that are not residents, we only get the top tier, most expensive option. So, it makes almost no sense for us to get an annual pass. Mauricio, you're down in near Orlando, right? Central Florida, yeah. Yeah, we're flying into good old MCO tomorrow afternoon. I've said, if anybody's if anybody in here, and I'll post it on my in the Discord also. If anybody around is at Disney this weekend and wants to hunt me down, I'll take this smaller playmat, and the first person to track me down and find me gets the playmat. Of course, you got to bring your deck, and we got to play a game first. But no condition to win. $35 a month for that. That's not bad. But and SeaWorld, have they expanded? Because they used to only have 2 or 3 rides there, right? Katie, you don't count. Because you're flying down with us. We are not going to have time to get to Disney Springs though, so it'd have to be something that we figure out a place in the park or something like that, because we're only there for Not So Scary Halloween on Friday, all day Saturday, and for a few hours on Sunday morning. So we're going to maximize all of our time at the parks. And we're not going to spend our time traveling over to Disney Springs and back. How late is Disney Springs open? Actually, it doesn't matter because Magic Kingdom is open late on Saturday. So we're going to be there till like 11. There are 5 coasters. Okay. I mean, I knew about all the animal shows, and I mean, those are always fun. I always see Tom the Mime stuff popping up all the time in my my TikTok feeds. I don't know. Maybe once we get there and we see what's going on Saturday, maybe I'll post something, and depending on time and schedule and all that stuff, maybe I'll run over to Disney Springs and something like that if anybody's local to the area and wants to meet there. If nobody's going to the parks. World of Disney closes at 11. And that's where all the Lorcana stuff is at World of Disney. 'Cause they don't sell Lorcana anywhere else. They don't sell it in the parks. I don't think, right? They only sell Lorcana at World of Disney, from what I understand. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe, I really want the collector's gift set. You think they would have that? Or I can't imagine that. That's going to be sold out. Yeah. The collector the collector starter set or whatever is going to be sold out, I'm sure. Because I really want that. My GameStop, they're holding the Elsa gift box for me until Monday, but he doesn't have it comes out tomorrow, yeah. My local GameStop is holding the Elsa gift box for me until Monday, but they're not getting the starter gift set in right away. But he's got my number. He's going to text me if they do get it in, and he'll hold one for me. I want that promo Giant Tink. That's what I want. They only get it at launch and don't restock. Okay. Yeah. Although it's a pretty cool Elsa promo in the gift box too. So we're staying over at Caribbean Beach, so that'll be fun. So we can take the Skyliner. Only Into the Inkland starters. Wow. That's what they had when I was there, was like Into the Inkland starters. I got the Pongo deck, the puppy deck, Into the Inklands. I got that Deck Daughter. I forget which one she got, and then we got a Arcasia's Island Trove. That's what started this whole mess. They didn't even have it. Well, they may have. I wasn't looking for boosters or any of that stuff at the time, so they may have had it. Kayla, come play. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like I said, depending on time, we'll play it by ear. I'm not planning to go to Disney Springs, but if it's one of those things where we just like get absolutely beat, maybe I'll swing over there. Or if it's one of those things that it's like, yeah. Lunchbox, you have a great night. Thank you. Yeah, it was Into the Inklands all over the place down there. I do remember that. Like a bunch of Into the Inklands starters. And now I've bought every one of the starters. Oh, I ripped a pack earlier today. Got a couple hits. I'll show you what I got. I pulled from an Azurite Seas. I pulled a legendary Simba. Cool card. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, you may ready your other characters. I may put this one into my Ruby Amber deck. I've only got one of them, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. And then I got from Fabled, I got another John Silver. And that was really it. I didn't get any other good hits. I got a couple of I did get a foil Maui's Place, which is pretty cool. Maui's Place of Exile. Let's see. What else? I got another cool foil. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Ariel. I want the new ones, not the reprints. So I keep getting what's the legendary I keep getting? I've got a bunch of Maleficents. Into the Inkwell, AU, welcome in. What is up? Tabby, welcome. Let me see. Pull up my Dreamborn. I'll tell you what I keep getting in Fabled. I finally got my. I think I told you guys the other day. I finally got my my Elsa legendary from Fabled. I did a pack battle over on Love and Lorcana the other night, and I didn't get a hit, so I got a Elsa legendary. I should get here this weekend while I'm out of town. Just in time for me to not have it. Let's see. I've got 3 Stitches, 3 John Silvers, 3 Maleficents. So I guess I haven't gotten a whole bunch of any of them. Oh, it's the super rares that I'm getting a lot of. Yeah, how cool was that, Kylie, right? Because I knew she had some set 9 legendaries that she pulled, and she had a bunch on them and pulled one. I was going to take the Robin Hood to build out a playset and put that in, but she was like, I got you. They're awesome people. They are awesome people. Yeah, I've got 6 Tinkerbell Giant Fairies. I have 8 Mulan Elite Archers. That's the one I keep pulling. The Mulan Elite Archer, super rare. That's the one I keep pulling. Kayla, come play. I don't want to lose to Jafar. See if that works. Probably won't, but who knows? Yeah, it's not. She's not even answering me. Kayla. Well, send her to her bed because I don't. Oh, thank you, Tabby, for the Go Populars and the Heart Me. Thank you so much. All right, I guess we'll play Jafar because my wife said that Deck Daughter fell asleep. All righty. Pin that up there for a minute. All right, let's do this then. Jafar, come here. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, I got the fireworks working, Tabby. Although I couldn't get the coin cup down here working. So we just have to pretend that the coin jar is overflowing like usual. But no, appreciate you. Appreciate those gifts. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working yesterday. It was weird. The Goofy mat that was on Etsy. We got that on Etsy. That was I forget the store, like the name of the shop. But if you just Google Goofy Movie Playmat or search for it in the Etsy, I'm sure you'll find it. Oh, thank you for the pumpkins, Tabby. Oh, thank you. Stop it. You don't need to do all the pumpkins. Alrighty, let's get Jafar set up. Yeah, look at the pumpkins flying. Thank you. All the pumpkins. All right, I'm resetting it, but don't hit it again. I don't want to keep resetting this thing. But I appreciate you, Tabby. Thank you so much. And every time I open this up, TikTok has a suggestion. There's also like campaigns and stuff that are going. That's usually what I pick from, or the campaigns that are going on, or that I have, or whatever. And because from everything that I've read, heard, and been told, if you're pinning and setting a goal, and that's why I set them. It's not for you guys to say, hey, I want these and give them to me. It's when you set the goal. My understanding is that TikTok will push that in the algorithm better, because like you're promoting their stuff and whatever. So I set it for the algo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the views, right? I mean, they want you to set those goals, and whether you hit the goals and whether people give to you or whatever, that's largely irrelevant. They just want to see that you have the goal up there. So that's why I set it, and that's why, I mean, honestly, whenever you hit the goal, while I really appreciate it, it means that I gotta go in here and reload it and reset it. So stop it. I truly am grateful, though. I really am. Yeah, no. So yeah, if you tap the screen and like and share, and you don't even have to actually share it. I mean, it's fun to actually share it out, because that's how people will do it. But if you just hit share and copy link, that registers, and that helps out with the algo too. What's up, Dre? How's it going? Welcome in. Let's see. Autumn Love. That's one of those pushing all this autumn stuff now. All right. Let's get some Jafar going. Oh, I think I shuffled this and forgot to pull out the moat first. I did. Dang it.
What? Good night. Oh, well, hang around. I'm getting ready to start. It's a little complicated, but if you know how to play Lorcana, it's about the same. It's Lorcana, except Jafar can cheat. Really it is. I'm playing solo, which is the cool thing about the Illumineers quest is that you can play it solo, and yeah, no, I'll definitely talk through the rules. Give me just a second. Again, it is Lorcana. If you know how to play Lorcana, the rules are the same, with a few modifications. And in Jafar, the Palace Heist, they clarified a lot of the words because it was very vague in the Ursula one. Let me move this since I'm leaning in a little bit. There we go. In Ursula, there was a lot of vague wording on the cards that Ursula played. But in Jafar, like vague around your and you and all that stuff. Like, when you're playing Ursula and it said your, it really meant Ursula's. But every time you'd read it, we would play it like, me, your. But you got to remember you're reading it as Ursula. So it got kind of confusing. In Jafar, they changed all that and they wrote it all third party. So if it affects Jafar, they say Jafar's whatever. So anyway, you shuffle it up. And with Jafar, it depends on your mode that you're going to play. There's 4 different modes. There's easy. So if you do easy, Jafar's character is interplay exerted, so you can challenge them and take them out. I played normal. So when you play normal, he starts with Inkmote in play. So Inkmote goes into play. So that starts there. The objective, so Jafar is going to quest to 40. The objective is if every player that is playing, so right now I'm playing solo, so just me. But if you're playing with 2, 3, 4 people, everybody has to get to 20 lore. Not just one person. All of you have to get to 20 lore. And you also have to have the crown in your possession. So that's the objective. And you have to do that before Jafar gets to 40. Now, to get the crown, if Jafar has a location in play, you cannot steal the crown. You have to take the location out first. Then you can steal the crown. To steal the crown, every player that's playing has to exert a character. So therefore they can't quest, they can't challenge or anything. They just exert, and that steals the crown, and it goes to whichever player you choose. Because I'm playing solo, only I have to exert a character. Jafar, some of the modifications, whenever you draw a card, when you play his hand, when you draw a card, if he has the amount of ink in his inkwell, you can play it. If he doesn't, that card becomes ink. So he inks multiple times per turn, potentially. But he doesn't have to spend the ink. He doesn't have to exert the ink. He only has to have it in his inkwell. So let's say he's got 6 ink in his inkwell, and he pulls a card that costs 6 ink. He can play that, and then he pulls another card that costs 5 ink. He can play that one also because he has that amount of ink in his inkwell. He does not have to exert it. He just has to have it in the inkwell to play it. All of the characters that he plays, they all quest. They never challenge you unless it's a reckless. Unless the character has reckless, then it has to, of course, challenge you if it can. But otherwise, Jafar never challenges you. He only quests, and he's pretty good at aggro. Like the crown, whoever holds the crown at the start of their turn gets 2 lore. So Jafar is getting 2 lore every single turn until you grab that crown.
So pretty crazy. But let's play it, and I'll explain as we go. No, he does not have to challenge. Nope, and he does not challenge. The only time he challenges is if it's a reckless character, or if there's an action that says it has to. But I haven't seen any reckless or any actions that say he has to. Jafar has never challenged me in all of the times that I've played it. So yeah, Jafar does not challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what we got. So you play just like any normal game. You draw 7 cards. Jafar always goes first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send those 5 back to the bottom and let's shuffle. So Jafar always goes first. Yeah, so he challenges. Who does he challenge, right? I mean, do you just pick who he challenges? And that's one of the things about the challenging is like, how do you choose which ones, right? I mean, are there, because there's no rules around which one he challenges. Now, when it's reckless, he challenges whoever the player says he challenges, kind of thing. I think is the way the rules are. But like I said, I don't think there's any reckless characters in his. No, Ursula does not challenge either. Same rules, unless it's reckless. Ursula does not challenge. Nope. Ursula and Jafar, they play the exact same way. The difference is Ursula starts with the Stolen Trident, which gives her 1 lore every turn that it's in play. It's an item. But there's no secondary objective. You just have to get to 20 lore before Ursula gets to 40 lore. But with Jafar, you have to get to 20 lore and steal the crown to win before he gets to 40. If you have the crown and Jafar gets to 40, he automatically steals it right back. So you get the crown. First, you have to clear out any locations that he has in play, because if he has a location, you cannot steal the crown. Once you clear the locations, you have to exert a character. Every player that is playing, so I'm solo right now, so I have to exert a character. If I'm playing with Deck Daughter and we're playing a 2-player, both Deck Daughter and I have to exert a character. It can't be a character that we quested with or challenged, because those are already exerted. It has to be a ready character you exert, so then it can't challenge or quest. That's how you steal the crown. Is exerting the character. Ooh, 2 Fire the Cannons. That'll come in handy when he gets characters out, but it's not going to be very handy while he doesn't have any out. And they're uninkable. Yeesh. All right. So he steals it back through actions. He has cards and stuff that steal it back. Or if you have if you have the crown and he plays an action that says you have to banish one of your items, and that's the only item you have in play. Whenever you banish it, it doesn't go to a discard. It goes back to Jafar. Yeah. So let's play it. You'll see. Let's play around. You'll see how it goes. It's not as complicated as it sounds, and it actually moves pretty quickly. So I've got my 7 cards. I'm good. I've already mulliganed. Jafar always goes first. So he starts, because I'm playing solo, and you always have to look up in the rules. The rule book has how you do it with multiple players in here, like on the setup. Or whatever. Let me see. Come on, focus. There you go. It tells you when you've got 1 Illuminator, he draws 2 cards, and then when he hits 20 lore, he draws another one. With two Illuminators, he draws 2, and then at 10 and 30, etc. So because there's 1 Illuminator, he starts with 2 cards that he draws. So that's what this marker up here is. It's indicating his card draw. So he draws 2. Once he makes it to 20 lore, then I slide that up to 3, and he gets 3 cards every time. So, all right, let's play, and it'll make sense. So Jafar goes first. So Jafar is going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2 cards. So now that's Jafar's hand. So we'll look at his hand. It's an Iago. It costs 4 ink. He has no ink in his inkwell. So Iago goes into the inkwell. And then we look at his second card. It's a mechanical snake. So this one is Jafar. When Jafar plays this item, he steals the reforged crown. So this is one of those ways that he gets it back. He already has it, so it doesn't matter. But then it also has exert, banish this item, Jafar gains 2 lore. So the other rule with Jafar is basically anytime he can take an action or do something, he does it. So in this case, he drew it, it costs 0 ink, so he can play it, he plays it, and he's allowed, when he plays it that turn, to exert it and then banish it to gain 2 lore. So I forgot, he got 2 lore to start the game because he owns the crown. The crown is at the start of your turn, whoever has this item gain 2 lore. If the item would leave play for any reason, Jafar steals it instead. While Jafar has this item, he can't lose the game. So he got 2 for that. He also gets 2 more now for the mechanical snake. So Jafar already has 4 lore. But now he's done. He has no more cards in his hand, so he passes the turn. So now it's my turn. Normal Lorcana rules prevail. So I'm on the draw. I draw a card. I look. I ink a Pluto. I exert to play, and I play a Jasmine. And I can't do anything else, so I pass the turn. So start of the turn, Reforged Crown, he gets 2 for the crown. And then he gets 2 cards on the draw. 1, 2. We look at his card. Sandblast, that costs 2 ink. He only has 1, so this goes into the inkwell. So now he's got 2 ink. Gargantuan Cobra costs 7 ink. He cannot play that because he only has 2 ink. So this goes into the inkwell. And then he passes the turn. So now it's my turn. I draw. Ready everything. I'm going to play a Develop Your Brain, which look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one in your hand, the other on the bottom. I'm going to put Jasmine in my hand, and I'm going to put All Is Found on the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to ink Fill. And I will pass the turn to Jafar. Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to quest because you always want to be questing. All right, so I quest. I've got 1 lore. So now it's Jafar's turn. So he gets 2 lore for the crown. And then he gets 2 cards for the draw. Mechanical Snake. He already has the crown. He plays it, exerts it, banishes it for 2 more lore. Now he's got 10. And then Sand Waves costs 5 ink. He only has 3, so this goes into his inkwell. So now it's my turn. We ready everything. We draw. So you get the flow now, right? I'm going to spin 2 to shift Jasmine. I'm gonna ink a Big Tink. And then I'm gonna quest with Jasmine to go to 2. Hubby. Or steal the crown. What do you mean, Mauricio? Or steal the crown? So you reread it and he saw that he doesn't challenge, right? All right, so we quested. So I look at the top 3 cards. I put an ally in my hand and everything else on the bottom. No allies. Everything goes on the bottom. Mauricio, I cannot steal the crown because he has a location in play. Yeah, I can't. Location. I have to take out the location first, then I can steal the crown. Yeah. Locations protect the crown. So I'm gonna try to aggro and grab a little bit before I get some more characters on the board, especially right now. Yeah, I'm just grabbing some lore. Maybe a bad strategy. Maybe I should have been going after the ink moat, but that's the way I'm gonna play this one right now. Let's see. All right, so I passed the turn. He gets 2 for the crown. 1, 2. Treasure Guardian. He can play that because it costs 2 ink. Again, you don't have to exert, so he just plays it. Treasure Guardian, I cannot play Battleground abilities. So Battleground abilities, if you look on the little cards, they have these Battleground abilities. You can only play each of these one time per turn. But you can sacrifice and spend that lore to get that effect, right? So a lot of times I'll use the 4 lore effect to get rid of his location, and then allow me to steal the crown. So here's another location, but this one costs 6 and he only has 4, so that goes into the inkwell. So now it's my turn. I'm going to ready. I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to ink a big jasmine. I'm going to spend 3 to play a tiny tink. And then I'm going to spend 1 to play a Fire the Cannons to deal 2 damage to his Treasure Guardian. And then I'm going to hit 2 on his ink moat now. All right, so now it's his turn. So now he's got a character out. He always quests. So first thing, he gets 2 lore for the crown. And then he quests with his available characters. He gets 1 for the character. And then he gets 2 cards. 1, 2 cards. Sandblast. Jafar deals 1 damage to each opposing character, then puts this card into his inkwell face down. So put that in the inkwell and put 1 damage on characters. And then the second is a genie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can play this. When Jafar plays this character, if each Illuminaire has an exerted character, he gains 3 lore. I have an exerted character. He plays it, and he gets 1, 2, 3 lore. He's at 18 already. So then he's done. So now we ready everything, draw. I'm going to ink an Azurite. I'm going to spend 4 to shift Giant Tink. That's going to put 1 damage on the genie. 1 more damage on Treasure Guardian. I'm going to spend 1 to play another Fire the Cannons to finish off that Treasure Guardian. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to reverse that play. So he had 3. I am going to swing Tink, Big Tink, into the Treasure Guardian. So she'll take 3 damage, so she'll go to 4. But that'll take out Treasure Guardian and deal 2 damage to Genie. Yeah, I think that's a better play. And then 2 more damage on the ink moat. All right. So he quests. He gets 2 for the crown. So now he's at 20. He gets 1 more card draw. He quests with the genie, which is quest for 2. And then we draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Destructive Misstep. Jafar's location, lose ward until start of his next turn. The Illumineers may choose and banish up to one of Jafar's locations. That is my favorite card of his because now his ink moat goes away and he has no location, so I can steal the crown next turn. Gazim, he can play when Jafar plays. He deals 2 damage to each opposing damaged character. So Big Tink goes away. Jasmine takes 3 damage. And then he plays Jafar. Jafar plays the character. He plays all items named Mechanical Snake from his discard for free. So we play this, and I think he's got several Mechanical Snakes. Let's see. He's got 2. So he plays both of those. He's going to play both Mechanical Snakes. He already has the crown, so that's okay. But he gets 4 lore out of both of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's at 26 now. So now it's my turn. So we ready everything. We draw. And we spend to play Jasmine. Spend to play Strength of a Raging Fire. So deal 2 damage to let's see. Let's deal 2 damage. Not going to be able, actually, so I'm not going to spend that right now. I will spend 1 to play a Fire the Cannons instead and deal 2 damage to Gazim. I'm gonna wait and play when I have another character out here so I can deal more damage. I'm gonna deal 2 damage to this Gazim. Because I don't want to exert. I'm going to exert to steal the crown. So now I get a crown. And I'll pass the turn. So now his turn, he's going to quest with all of these. So 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he draws 3 cards. 2, 3 cards. He plays Aladdin, which is an evasive. He plays Palace Guard, which steals the crown. And then he plays another Palace Guard that steals the crown. Well, so much for holding the crown. So now it's my turn. So we ready? Draw. Okay. Well, good news is I just drew another Strength of Raging Fire. I'm going to sing it to deal 2 damage to this evasive Aladdin because I don't have an evasive out. That'll take him out. I'm going to use my big Jasmine to sing another Raging Fire to hit Gazim. So that'll put 2, that'll take him to 4, and then I'm going to use my other Jasmine. She goes away, but so does Gazim. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do because I got to steal the crown. Nope. I got to steal the crown. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to steal the crown with that one, and then I'm going to quest. Go to 3.
there. And then now it's Jafar's turn. So he gets 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he goes to 38. This is why we don't like Jafar. Once he gets characters out there, game over. 38. I'm just going to go ahead and resign because there's nothing I can do about this. Because he's going to get 40 and steal the crown right back. So let's start another game. No chance of winning that because there's no way I'm going to get 17 lore in one turn. It's not going to happen. Yeah, that's why we don't like Jafar. I mean, I didn't even get up to be able to use any good. Battleground abilities. I could have drawn a card or readied a character, so they couldn't quest. But both of those cost two lore. I mean, it's very similar, Mauricio. In terms of like the way Jafar plays is the same way he cheats. Alone. Well, and here's the problem with Alone. So with Alone, I only had 2 characters out. When you're playing with somebody else, you're getting at least 2 characters every turn on the board. When you're playing alone, you're getting really 1 until you get later in the game. Whereas Jafar, I mean, he could, by the time you get to a point where you can start playing solo, you can start playing a couple characters. He's drawing 3 cards and he's got the ink to be able to play 3 characters every single turn. That's the problem. Then at that point, now he's putting down 3 characters and you're taking out, maybe 1, and they're big bodies. Like none of those characters are, 1, 2 willpower character, with the exception like a couple. That Aladdin is a 4/2, right? So I could take that out with 1 swing of a fire the cannons or whatever. But with 2 people, that's you know what? Maybe that's funny. I didn't even think about that. But that's the problem with Jafar. I mean, you've got to find a way. You've got to find a way to steal the crown. You got to find a way to swing big to take out his characters and to take out, because his locations, those are not little locations either. I mean, he's got some in there that can take a 10 punch. I mean, like, come on. I don't have any characters that'll deal a 10 punch, not without support. Come on. There we go. Oh, shoot. I always forget. Oh, luckily it was right there at the bottom. I always forget to leave the ink mode out because that's what he starts with. All right. So, Tabby, does that answer, and Vincent, does that answer how you play? Or not Vincent. Who was it that was Dre and Tabby? Does that answer? Does that help you out? And now it makes sense on the gameplay, right? Like I said, I mean, once you understand the flow, it can be a very quick game. I mean, you saw how quick that was, right? I mean, it's really just a matter of, draw 2 cards, draw 3 cards for Jafar. Can he play it? Yes or no? And then you're done. There's no decision making on his part because, I mean, all the decisions are written into the rules. Awesome. Yeah, good luck, Tabby. And I always play them on normal because, I mean, I can't imagine trying to play him solo on hard or extreme. Like, holy crap. What? You'd have to have like a DKP deck or something. Good luck. I always say, you don't beat Jafar, you just get lucky and he loses. One does not beat Jafar. You just get lucky and he loses. Spend every weekend trying to beat him on hard, yeah. All right. 7 cards. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Oh, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. Send everything else back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be different. I mean, do you guys come close to beating him on hard? Because if you do, then yeah, I mean, you guys have a solid chance. The one thing I always forget about are the battleground abilities. And when you're playing with multiple people, you know, there are times, and a lot of times, Deck Daughter and I we'll take turns. Like she'll quest, I'll challenge, and then she'll challenge and I'll quest, and vice versa. Because you got to both get to 20, right? But by doing that, and then whoever we look at, you know, whoever whoever gets the crown is the one who is questing for the least each turn. So, you know, if she's able to quest more per turn than I am, then I take the crown and vice versa. That way, you know, the idea is we try to get to 20 at the same time. I mean, I guess another strategy for that would be to give the same person the crown every time. And that way they go beyond 20 and they can start using all that extra lore for the battleground abilities. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Couldn't get the crown back. Yeah. And that's the tough part is that you know, getting the crown in addition to the 20 lore. Let's reset things. All right, he gets 2 for the crown to start the game, and then he gets 1, 2 cards on the draw. Cannot play that one because it costs 6 ink. Nor can he play Royal Armory. Costs 2 ink. He only had 1. So now it's my turn. I draw a card. And I got a pretty solid draw out of the gate, if I do say so myself. I got my Alice. I got my small tink and my big tink. I got 3 1-drops. So now it's just a matter of deciding what am I going to ink. All right, let's ink. We got 77,000 likes. What? Nice. Thank y'all. All right. I'm going to ink. Let's ink a Basil. Use that to play a Mulan, and I'm going to use that ability. Draw 1 and discard 1. I'm going to discard the one I just drew because I have 2 of those in my hand. And what happens when Daisy triggers on Jafar? That's an interesting question. I mean, he plays the character, right? Yikes. Last thing you want is Jafar to have more characters on the board. Well, Daisy, you don't play the character; you just get it in your hand, right? So he gets a free draw. And Jafar doesn't have daisies in his deck. But yeah, I wouldn't play Jafar with daisies in there. No, don't play Jafar with anything that gives him lore or card draw or ink. That's the last thing you want when you're battling Jafar. All right, he gets 2 for the crown. He gets 1, 2 for cannot play Arcane Quake because it costs 4 and he only has 2 ink. He can play Sandblast. He puts 1 damage on each opposing character and put it in the inkwell. So Mulan goes away. Jafar has board wipes too. That sucks. All right. Fire the cannons. He has no characters, so that's useless right now. And now I got to ink something. I'm going to ink my other Anna. And I'm going to actually, yeah, I'm going to spend 1 to play Jasmine. That's all I can do. He gets 2 for the crown, 2 on the card draw. The other thing I do is, order matters when you're playing cards. So you don't take both of the cards and look at them. I always draw 2 and then I work from the top up. Or from the top down, I mean, right? Some people will whatever the first card you draw, that's the first one he plays. It doesn't matter necessarily, but I don't look at both of the cards and play because sometimes there are cards that, let's say he's got 2 of these cards. This card, for instance, requires 5 ink, but because he doesn't have 5 ink, this goes into his inkwell. However, if I had played the other one first, that one goes into the inkwell. Let's say it costs more ink. Then I could have played this card. So if I'm looking at both of them, then I can strategically play the other card and not play this one. So, to kind of play it, his rules, you play, as long as you play it the same way each time, like in the draw, I think is where it's going to be most consistent. But in this case, this is one of those where it kind of helps you. Sandwave, he can't play it because it costs 5 and he only has 4. So that goes into the inkwell. Tiger Behemoth requires 7. So on his last one, had he played this one first, he could have played that other card. But in this case, he couldn't play anything this round. So now it's my turn. Strength of a Raging Fire. We're going to ink that one. And I'm going to use it to get my Tiny Tink out. And then Jasmine is going to hit the... we're going to do this differently. We're going to try to take out the location as quickly as possible. So nothing I can do. He gets 2 for the crown, 1, 2 on the draw. He's going to start getting card. Mechanical Snake. Hate that one. So he gets 2 for the snake. Jafar, he plays. When he plays all items named Mechanical Snake from his discard for free. So he gets 2 more because he took the Mechanical Snake and played it. It's only one in his discard. 12 lore right out of the gate. Keeps having him pull items. Okay, and items, I mean, I could see where it would help out. So pull items, because Daisy, it sends it to the bottom of the deck, right? Or does it send it to the top? I can't remember all of Daisy because I've never had enough of her to play in my hand. So I haven't played her much. Bottom, okay. So yeah, so the other rule with Jafar, let's say you got a game that goes the distance, right? If you run out of cards, you automatically lose. If Jafar runs out of cards, he shuffles and plays again with the deck. That's the other rule that Jafar gets to cheat with. All right, so I challenged, Jafar then played, so now it's my turn, right? So I draw, there's another strength. I'm gonna ink that strength just because I need the ink. I'm gonna spend 3 to play Alice. And then I'm going to spend 1 to fire the cannons at Jafar. So he takes 2. I am going to then use Tink and Jasmine to put 3 more damage on the ink mote. So that's got 4. And we pass to Jafar. Oh, yeah. I always forget. Yeah. Yeah, I'll quest 1 and support. Same effect, just 1 lore. I always forget about the quest. Which it triggers even when she's wet. Yeah. All right. I'll pass 2 for the crown. Quest gets 1 for that one. And he gets 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He plays a Crystal Gate, which is ward, quest, or it's ward and 2 locations, and it'll take a 10 punch. Ouch. Fiery Basin. At the start of Jafar's turn, he banishes this item to have each Illumineer choose 1 of their characters and deal 4 damage to them. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, Tabby. He's 100% a cheater. 100% a cheater. That one, and I don't have an item removal, so I'm going to take 4 damage on one of my characters. It's going to hit the Jasmine because I'm not going to lose Alice or Small Tink because I'm about to play Big Tink on this next turn. I'm going to shift Big Tink, on Little Tink, so he goes to 3. He goes to 3, and I will. All right, we're going to put a dent in that Crystal Gate. So I'm going to quest with Giant Tink for 2, so that'll take me to 3. Give that support to Jasmine, so Jasmine now is a 5. I'm going to swing Jasmine into the Crystal Gate, put 5 on that. Alice, I'm going to swing in and finish off the moat. Let's see. So the Crystal Gate has 5 damage on it now, so it can take another 5. So I'll get that out next turn. I'm not going to ink one of these this turn. Yes, I am. I'm just going to ink the genie. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to ink. All right, Jafar's turn. So at the start of the turn, he banishes this item. I'm going to choose my little Jasmine to put 4 damage on. Start of the turn, he gets 2 for the crown, 1 for the character, 2 for the gate. So now he gets a 3rd card draw because he just hit 20. So he gets 1, 2, and 3. Sandblast, put 1 damage on each opposing and put this in the inkwell. So we put 1 damage on Tink and 1 damage on Alice. Treasure Guardian cannot play Battleground abilities. And Basil. All right. Does the lore have to be gained at the beginning? What do you mean? For the crown?
Yeah, because it says at the start of their turn, whoever has this item gain 2 lore. So the crown, you get lore at the set phase. Of course, location, you get it at the set phase, and then he quests with all available characters. And so then, so that'll be on the so the ready or everything readies. I don't ready it because it's just going to exert again. Readies everything set. He gets the crown and the location lore, and then draw. He draws his card, and then he quests right after that. So I go ahead and quest at the beginning. Actually, that's a really good point. Actually, because he quested the draw. So you're right. He doesn't. So he only got the 2 cards. So Basil was the last one he played. So that one would be in his hand. I mean, he still has 20 because he would draw and then quest. So yeah, solid point. I hadn't even thought about it that way. Again, order matters. Absolutely. All right. So we'll put, that'll be his first draw for the next turn.
Hello there.
So we're ready. Oh, Adonis. Thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. I mean, all that did, Mauricio, was delay the inevitable. It just delays his inevitable win because I only have 3 lore. All right. And then I draw. Oh, another strength. I'm going to... No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm going to spend 3 to play Genie. I'm going to quest with Tink for 2, so I'll go to 5. Prolonged it, yeah. Go to 5. I'll give that support to Alice. She swings for 5 to finish off the Crystal Gate. So now he doesn't have a location in play, but doesn't matter much because and then next turn, I'll be able to mostly take out all of his stuff. I can't use Battleground abilities right now, so I can't ready anything because of that Treasure Guardian, but that's okay. All right, so we will, and I'm not going to ink either of these because I can deal, I'll be able to deal 6 damage next turn, maybe more depending on what I draw next, and I need that to swing at his characters again. All right. So Jafar's turn. So he gets 2 for the crown, nothing for the location. Draw. Now he's at 3 draw, so it doesn't matter the order. 2, 3. He quests for 2 there, and then he plays. So Monumental Scarab, he's got the 5. During the Illuminator's turn, they may pay 3 ink to each to banish this character. Endless Staircase, frickin' location. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each. Okay. That's okay. Tink still survives it. That'll be all right. And then Basil. We knew that one was coming out. So then we ready? And we ready. And we draw. Oh, we got a Sleepy Bodyguard. Okay. So, excuse me, we're going to spend 3. I'm going to smash. Let's smash 3 on that Treasure Guardian because I want to get him out of there so I can use my Battleground abilities. So then he takes 2.
So I'm going to use Genie to finish him off. And I take 3 in the process. I'm going to quest with Tink to get 2, so that'll take me to 7. I'm going to give that 4 lore support over to Alice. She's got a 5. I will hit his location for 5. Because Jafar will take her out if I try to. This Jafar will take her out if I challenge it. So I'm just going to hit 5 on that endless staircase. And I'm going to spend 4 of my lore. So I'm going to go 7 back down to 3 to deal 5 more damage to the endless staircase to get rid of it. And I will pass the turn. So he gets 2 for the crown, draws 3, and then he quests. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So he goes to 30. Then he draws, plays another basil, plays a mechanical snake. He already has the crown, but he gets 2 lore out of it. And he plays Abu. Abu goes on the board. So then it's my turn. Let's ready, draw, scar. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 to play a sleepy. I'm going to use Genie. No, I'm not. I'm going to use Alice to sing Strength of a Raging Fire, deal 4 damage. I'm going to deal 4 damage to... Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait until next turn. Not going to sing. I'm going to do next turn. Oh, Sleepy's a bodyguard, so he enters exerted. 4, 7, 8. So I'm going to sacrifice Genie. I'm going to quest with Tink to get 2, go to 5. Give that support to Genie. I'm going to quest with Alice and go to 6. Give that support to Genie. I'm going to swing Genie into the Scarab. They both go away, but Scarab is an 8/8 quest for 2. So that one needed to go away. Can't steal the crown. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll get to 39. And I've only got 4 in the wings to get me to 10. Yeah, there's not going to be a next turn. Even if I steal the crown, if I don't steal the crown, that puts the Monumental Scarab back in play, which is 2 lore, so it's the same effect. I would get 2 lore at the start of my turn, so I would go to 12. Tabby, Jafar just cheats. That's why I said, you don't beat Jafar. You just get lucky and he loses. I lost. I'm gonna forfeit that, and we'll do another game. Because there's no way that I'm gonna get 20 lore. I could get the crown, but I can't get to 20 lore. Because either way, if I steal the crown, he's going to have 39 lore at that turn, at his next turn. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to be able to get 12 lore, assuming he doesn't steal the crown back from me. I'll end up with 12 lore, and that's it. And then he just needs 1 to win. Or I take out the monumental skill. Either way, he was going to get. Oops. Either way, he was going to get 39 lore on his next turn. Jafar's on the draw. Yeah, I mean that would be a huge advantage because you'd be able to get a character out. I mean the good news is in general he doesn't get characters out until turn 3, 4, usually at the earliest. He has a couple that are 2-drops. He doesn't have any 1-drop characters, so he'll never have a character that comes out on the first turn, typically. Or at least I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Well, so he starts with the location on normal. If you play easy, he does not start with the location. But on normal, he starts with the ink mode in play. So on easy, he starts, and every character that enters play enters exerted. So I can challenge those immediately. So that's easy. Every character enters exerted. On normal, he starts with the ink mote location. On hard, he starts with the ink mote, and all of his locations get resist +1. Ouch. And then on extreme, he begins with the ink mode in play, and all of his locations gain evasive and +1 lore. Evasive locations. What? Yeah. So hard, I mean extreme, how do you, the only battleground ability on extreme is spend 4 lore and a chosen character gains evasive. So they do give you a chance to try to take out a character, but you have to sacrifice 4 of your lore one time to do it. Mechanical Snake turn 1. Yeah, 4 lore, right at turn 1, 4 lore. What have you, and I've had him pull 2 Mechanical Snakes in the first turn. So he ends his first turn with 6 lore the first time. You talking about the background noise? That's my Roomba. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, the noise. Oh, evasive locations. Yeah, right. Like, what is an evasive location? I don't know, but it's like you can't play. You have to have an entire evasive deck, or a lot of like a lot of direct damage stuff that will damage locations, because I mean strength only deals it to characters. Smash only deals damage to characters. Fire the Cannons only deals damage to characters. So there's very, very little that will deal damage. That'll deal damage to locations. Tink, her splash only deals damage, and her enter ability. When you play the character, all of that only deals damage to characters, not locations. So that also makes it tough. Played in Infinity format. Well, there's nothing that says you have to play Core Constructed to play Jafar. So you can absolutely play Infinity format against Jafar, 100%. Because there's nothing in the rules that says it has to be Core Constructed. But yeah,
I mean, you have to build a deck specifically to Jafar. So in that deck, what I would suggest, forget the characters. Build a deck that has a really easy location removal, has really good item removal, and then thirdly, so first you want location removal. Second, you want item removal. Third, you want big questers, and then fourth, you want big bodies. Oh, Hatbox Ghost, welcome. Thank you for that follow. Hatbox Ghost. We're going to Disney this weekend. Cannot wait for Haunted Mansion. Love it. Love it. And I'm so glad they added Hatbox Ghost at Magic Kingdom. I'm assuming he's still there. And it wasn't just a one-time thing. Oh, awesome. You're in a perfect place to learn Hatbox. Tonight's not a good night to learn it because I'm playing Jafar and he breaks all the rules. But welcome. No offense. I'm going to end the live after this next round of Jafar, and this is not a great way to teach how to play, but follow, join my lives. I'm not going to be live this weekend because we're going to be down in Disney World for my daughter's birthday, but follow, because on Monday when we're back, we're going to go live again. We go live about 8 o'clock every day. Sundays are the only days we don't go live. And then there's others sprinkled in, hockey season. So like next Thursday is season opener. Got a hockey game, so I'm not going to be live Thursday. Anyway, I digress. Follow me. Go check out my videos. And we got a lot of people in California in here. Awesome. Go check out my videos because I have a Lorcana 101 series. That is really cool because it'll teach you how to play Lorcana. And instead of throwing you all the rules in one video, I throw you little pieces in each video. They're 1 minute or less length on the videos. So go watch those. That'll teach you how to play. There's 17 of them total. Once you get through all of those, you'll have the basics. You're not going to be an expert. You're not going to be the best in the world, but you'll be able to at least play a game. And then third, join our Discord. It is free. Ask questions in there. We will absolutely help play. There is video or audio channels that you can get in and hop on video and play with people once you get some decks to play with. We love teaching new people in there. We love helping new people play. My Discord, go to discord.iconicdeckdad.com. discord.iconicdeckdad.com. And that will take you to my Discord. It's free. And join that. IconicDeckDad.com with like nothing, just www. or whatever. IconicDeckDad.com will take you to my link tree that has my Etsy store where you can get my playmat or a puzzle. It's got my Amazon storefront where you can find some good deals on Lorcana decks, starter decks, Gateway, things like that. It also has the Discord link in there as well. So IconicDeckDad.com. But if you go to discord.iconicdeckdad.com, that'll take you straight to my Discord. Shop.iconicdeckdad.com for everybody else also takes you straight to my Etsy. Amazon.iconicdeckdad.com takes you to my Amazon storefront. Etsy, obviously I'm selling the stuff. Amazon, it's stuff that you find on Amazon. So if you're going to get it anyway, maybe get it through my link. It costs you nothing more and I make a couple pennies off of it. That would be awesome. I'm trying to add a bunch of Lorcana stuff in there. I have most of the starter set, not all of them because they're not all on Amazon, but I got most of them in there. I've got Jafar's Lumineers Quest on there. I think it's like $29.99 with free shipping. So if you want to get this, it's awesome because it's normally $59.99. That's on the Amazon storefront. But yeah. Welcome in. Welcome, Hatbox. We're glad to have you in. This is such an awesome game. We found it last May. My daughter and I found it in May when we went to Disney World for the first time. Or not for the first time. We went to Disney World and we went over to Disney Springs and we picked up our decks for the first time. That's what I was thinking. We got some starter decks in a trove. Started playing it. We said, we're just going to get these starter decks in trove. It'll be fun to play in the evening. We're not going to buy any more because I knew trading card games. I know you can You can spend a lot of money on it. And I knew that, but I'm like, nah, we're not going to do all that mess. That was actually not a bad opening draw. I don't have a good ink target. Actually, I do. I don't have a good turn 2 ink target. Let's draw 1. Yeah. Looks like Big Tink is going to be an ink target. But yeah, so we went in May, went to World of Disney over in Disney Springs, got a couple starter packs. My daughter and I came back and started playing. Then we kind of started reading up about how to play. Nice, Tabby. Yeah, you got lucky and Jafar lost. You didn't beat him on normal. You just got lucky and he lost. Nice. That's awesome. It can be done. I've done it, just not very often. Okay, Jafar starts with 2 lure. I can't see. And he starts with 2 on the draw. Can't play Iago because it costs 4 ink. And you can't play Fiery Basin because it costs 2 ink. My turn. Draw. Oh my goodness. I got like all of my cards that I normally play. Like all of my opening turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. All of those are out here. But we got to ink a Giant Tink to play a Jasmine. All right, Jafar gets 2 for the crown, 2 for the draw. Can't play Giant Hourglass or the Sultan. Nice. Ready, draw. Phil. We're going to ink Phil. We are going to spin 2, play Bernard. And we are going to, I'm going to swing of the moat with Jasmine. Let's take the strategy of trying to hit the locations first before we quest. Let's see if that helps at all. All right, Jafar, 2 for the crown, 1, 2 for the draw. He plays Razul, who's a bodyguard and enters Exerted. Monumental Scarab. He does not play that because it costs 5. Nice. All right, ready. Draw. We're going to ink All Is Found. We're going to spend 3 to play Alice to get our support out here. We will quest with Jasmine for 1, give the support over to Bernard, hit the ink moat for 3, put 4 damage on our bad boy there. Beat him on lucky, or beat him on normal. Nice. All right. And then we pass. So Jafar gets 2 for the crown. He draws 2. He quests for 1 with the character. He plays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does not play Cataclysmic Cyclone. And I'm glad because I would lose all of my stuff. Treasure Guardian. Can't use my abilities. Oh. All right. My turn. 3. Ready. Draw. Basil. All right. I'm going to ink a Sleepy. I'm going to spend 3 to get Big Tink out. I'm going to spend 1 to get Basil out. All right. I will Alice to finish off the moat. I will
I'm not going to challenge anything. I'm going to exert to steal the crown. And then I'm going to quest to go to 2. All right, Jafar does not get 2 for the crown. So he draws. Then he quests. He gets 2 for the characters. Hall of Illusions he plays. It is opposing characters can't quest. Well, crap. So it takes 8 and it gets 2. Also going to play Deepwell Labyrinth. Whenever character challenges this location, each Illumineer chooses and discards a card. Ugh. His locations are brutal too. All right, so I can't quest. I can only challenge now. So that is no fun. But I get 2 lore because I have the crown, so I go to 4. If I can find the 4. There it is. Then I draw. All right. I've got a smash. I can't quest with anything, so we'll delay. Let's see. Which one's going to be quicker? I can shift Tink or I can play smash. One or the other. So shifting Tink will put 1 damage on everything. I'm going to sacrifice a character. But I won't be able to take anything out if I do that. Or I play smash. I put 3 on that Treasure Guardian. And then I swing Bernard into the Treasure Guardian to take out the Treasure Guardian. And then I can spend 4 lore to hit a location. Smash it is. We'll delay the... So smashing Treasure Guardian, that's 3. I'm just going to go ahead and... I'll just go ahead and Bernard the Treasure Guardian. So that goes away. That unlocks my Battleground abilities. And I can't quest, but I can challenge. 2, 4, 5, 6 goes on Hall of Illusions because I'm not going to discard my cards. So 6 goes on Hall of Illusions. I can't quest, so I can't give support because of that item that we played. Josh, welcome in. Let's see. And that's all I can do right now. So I'll pass that turn over to Jafar. He gets set. He gets 1, 2, and 1 for his 2 locations. He draws 1, 2. He quests for 1 more with the character. He gets another freaking location. This one is the Royal Armory, which is a resist +1. And then he gets a Basil. I can't challenge because Jafar just played Cataclysmic, which is, he played Monumental Scarab. No. He played one of. What did he play? Oh, no. It's he has the Hall of Illusions in play. That's it. Hall of Illusions, opposing characters can't quest. So I can't quest, but I didn't have the ink to play both Smash and Tink. So if I played Tink, she would have dealt 1 to everybody. 1 damage, which means that I could have used Tink to take out, but I would have also taken damage on Tink there. So rather than that, I went ahead and played my Smash. I'm going to play Tink next turn and use that to deal damage. So I used my Smash and I sacrificed Bernard to take out the Treasure Guardian to unlock my Battleground abilities. So that's why. It was more of a one or the other, and I decided to deal 3 damage to then use character. Yeah. No worries.
And maybe it wasn't a great play. Maybe I could have had a bigger bang for my buck by shifting Tink and then challenging with Tink. But I would have taken damage in that exchange. I mean, I would have taken 3 damage on Tink. She would have survived it, and it would have taken out the Treasure Guardian. But and it would have put 1 damage on Razul. Actually, it may have been a bigger bang for the buck because it would have taken out Treasure Guardian and put 2 more on Razul, which means he would have had 3 damage on him. That may have been the better play, honestly. But this next turn, I'm gonna shift Tink this next turn, which will put 2 on it. I'll be able to get rid of put 1 on it. I'll be able to get rid of Basil, which will then also put 2 on Razul. It's my turn. I get 2, so I go to 6. Yeah, it would have been a bigger bang for my buck on that turn to shift Tink, but I didn't think that far ahead. All right, so we're going to spend 4 to shift the giant Tink. I'm going to put 1 and 1. So now, I can't quest, so I can only challenge. So giant Tink. And I'm not going to ink because I want that one. So I'll wait. All right, so giant Tink can take the 4 damage. So she's going to hit and take out. Oh, shoot. That was an illegal play last turn. Because I had the bodyguard in. That was an illegal play. I couldn't do that. All right. So let's reverse. I'm going to go back a turn. He still plays the same way. Let me see if I can reverse this without. So we had Treasure Guardian. I smashed to put 3 on the Treasure Guardian. So we will. Bernard was in play. No, I didn't smash to put 3 on the Treasure Guardian because I'm going to ink. I'm going to shift. I didn't smash. That's right. Basil's not in play. Sorry, this is really confusing because it was an illegal play, so I'm trying to. No, the resist is only on the only on that location. So it doesn't give resist to everything. It's only that location. So we're going to shift Tink. That gives everybody 1 damage. Tink is going to hit the Razul first, which will take that out, put 4 damage on Tink, but it'll put 2 more damage on the Treasure Guardian. So then I can use Bernard to take out the Treasure Guardian. But I'm only going to be able to put 1, 2 on the location, which is okay. I'll still put 2 on the location. So that goes away. So then he played, but that means he did not get the 1 lore for the character because I took out 2 characters instead of 1. All right, so I think we have sufficiently reversed, and now he's back up, and now it's our turn. So I have Smash back in my hand. Wait, I have Smash still in my hand. I drew the Basil for this turn. Okay.
Or no, I played Basil last turn. Okay. Sufficiently reversed. Sorry, that was confusing. Now it's my turn. So I get 2 for the crown. So I go to 8. I still cannot quest because of the location, but I can actually, let's see, and I drew. So now it's my turn. And I draw. No. Did I draw? Oh, well. Jafar cheats. I'll cheat once. All right. So we'll ink a tink. I'm going to not smash. Yes, I am going to smash. No, I'm not. It's wasted on that basil. Because I can take out basil, Alice will still live. Okay. So I'm going to use Tink and Basil to finish off this Hall of Illusions. Now I can quest. Now I can quest. I'll still hit Basil with the Alice, take that out, and take 3 damage on Alice. She still lives. And then I'm going to quest with Jasmine. 9. Basil goes away. So 2. What's up, Disaster? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. So good to see you tonight. And Smash deals 3 damage to a character. I'm going to ink the Smash. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm going to spend 3, play the Tink. Yeah. I'm going to ink the Smash, spend 2, play the Dock, discard my hand of nothing, draw 2. Okay, that was a good play because I just drew another big Tink. And a Shift Jasmine. Cool. Both good. 4, 5, 6, and I got 6. So I'll be able to shift both of these next turn. Okay, Jafar's turn. Munching on chicky nuggies. I love some chicky nuggies. I went to a cookout today. I don't know if you guys have cookouts where you are, but I went to a cookout today, and they have chicken nuggets as their side that you can put in the tray. I always get double chicken nuggets. All right, Jafar. He gets 2 for the locations, and that's it. So I don't know why it's on 3. He's only got 2 card draw right now. So Iago, he can play it. Evasive. He steals the crown. Dang it. Crown goes bye-bye. Razul, Bodyguard, enters play exerted. Okay. Now it's my turn. We ready everything? Now I've got to deal with these locations and steal the crown, and I should be in pretty solid shape. I'm going to spin 2. Oh, my goodness, look at the corgi. Oh, my goodness, disaster. Thank you for the corgi. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Spinning 2, I'm going to shift Jasmine. I'm going to spend 4 to shift my other Tink. Deal 1 damage to Iago and Razul. All right. Alice is still out, so we still get support. So we're going to quest with Tink, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm going to... Okay, 11. I'm going to... quest with Tink, 12, 13. Both of those, 4 and 4. I'm going to send that support over. Let's see. 4. I'm going to send this over to Basil. Basil is going to... Nope. 4. Because Royal Armory, I need 7 because it's got a resist +1. So I will also quest with Doc and send that over here. So 4 from Tink and 1 from Doc. 5. We'll put on Basil. 7. Basil will swing in. Oh, let me add. Go to 14 for this. That will take out the Royal Armory. All right. And then I will. So that 4. We're going to put on Big Jasmine. Nope. I'm going to spend 4 my battleground abilities, so I'll go back to 10. Wherever I can find 10. 10, and that's going to put 5 damage on this location. I don't want to attack that location because I have to discard a card and I have a Scar. I don't want to discard Scar. So I will just... I got plenty of room, so I'm just going to quest with both of these, go up to 12. And then I'll pass that turn over to Jafar. So he's going to get 1, 2 for the crown, 1 for the location. So he's got 19, so he only draws 2. Thank you, Mauricio, for that nuance. That was fantastic. Now he quests. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then he plays. Oh, my goodness. Clockwork Saw Blades takes 9. When Jafar plays, deals 2 damage to each opposing character. All right. Sort this out. So Basil goes away. Alice goes away. And then this giant Tink goes away. And then 2 damage on Jasmine, 2 damage on Doc, and 2 damage on Tinkerbell. Jeez. Jafar plays all items named Mechanical Snake from the discard for free. I think he's got 1 in there. No, he doesn't have any. Nice. I will take that as a win all day. All right, so he's done. So now it's my turn. So now I can draw one. Cool. Spend 5. To play Scar. Spend 1 to play Develop Your Brain. Look at the top 2. Put 1 in my hand. And 1 on the bottom of the deck. All right, I'll put this on in my hand. And then I'm going to work on that clockwork location. Actually, no, yes. Let's see. That Iago's evasive. And I would lose all of those anyway if I hit. And I've got Razul, who's a bodyguard anyway. So I got to deal with Razul first. The only way I'm going to deal with that is with Giant Tink. And she'll get rid of it. However, she will also perish in the challenge. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. How do we want to play this? Allies. Okay, allies get +1, so that's good. And I've got 2 allies on the board. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I can use all of these to take out the clockwork. So that's a location down. And we'll just leave it there because I can't take the crown back this turn, even if I take out that deep well. That's only 1 lore. So he's going to get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take him to 29. Okay, I've got room to breathe. Let's see what happens. All right. So his turn. He gets 2 for the crown, 1 for the labyrinth. We've readied everything. So he's got 3 card draw. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gets 3 cards. 2, 3 cards. Mechanical Snake. He steals it back. That's okay. I'd rather he have that while he has the crown, but he also gets 2 lore out of it. Aladdin is an evasive. And another Mechanical Snake. So that's 2 down out of the 4. But that's okay. It's okay. We will get things going here. Now it's going to come down 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yikes. Okay. 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 Spin 1, fire the cannons. Take out Aladdin. Spend 4, play Anna. Now I have an empty hand, so now I can hit that location and not discard anything. So the location, we're going to use Doc because all we need is 1. So location's gone. So now we can steal the crown. So we will use okay. I will use Scar to steal the crown. Okay, so allies get +1. So he's got 33. I need to take out the Razul, and then I can't take out Iago because he's evasive, and I don't have an evasive answer right now. But I have to deal with the bodyguard first because he'll get 37 at the start of his next turn. And all it's going to take is 2 mechanical snakes to seal the deal. So the question is, do I sacrifice Tink to take out Razul? Or do I just risk it and quest with Tink and Jasmine? Questing 12, 13, 14 will take me to 15. And then I'm going to risk it because questing with those will give me 15 lore. Joshua, welcome in. 15 lore. And by questing with those, that gets me close. So then if I can survive, not when she quests. No, Tink only deals 2 damage when she banishes a character. She only deals 2 damage when she banishes a character. So I could use her to banish Razul and deal 2 damage, but it's only going to deal 2 damage to Iago, but it's not going to take Iago out. And I don't have an evasive answer. So I'm not going to be able to oh yeah. But it's not going to have any solid effect. Now, if it would take out Iago by sacrificing her, I would do it. Because Iago quests for 2. But it's not going to take out Iago, and I've got no other evasive answer. So because the next turn, I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean, because Jasmine is a hero, so she doesn't get the +1 from Scar, so she would only deal 2 and would not take out Razul. So this is the better play, I think, to quest and get to 15 to get me closer. That way, if he takes out anything, I can still get close. Because if he pulls that card and deals 2 damage, I lose Doc. But I'll still be able to get it with Anna. All right, let's see. Fingers crossed he doesn't steal the crown back. If he doesn't steal the crown, we're good. So start of the turn, he gets nothing. We'll go ahead 2, 3, 4. So we'll go to 37, and he gets 3 cards. Sandblast, put 1 damage on each opposing character, and Inkwell. So 1 damage. Doc goes away. All of these just increment. Scar takes 1, and Anna takes 1. Bodyguard enters play. While exerted, Jafar's locations cannot be challenged. Return all opposing exerted characters to their Illumineer's hands. It's okay. It heals everything. But now he's going to win. Because I got nothing that'll rush. I'm only going to get 4 and I need because he only needs 3. All right, my turn. 15, 16, 17. I draw 1. And my only abilities are ready chosen character they can't quest. So I could quest with Anna, go to 19, and then ready her and challenge. But she's only going to put a dent in Razul. I only have enough to play Giant Tink. I'm going to play Giant Tink to give everybody an extra damage. It's not going to work. I lost because of that wipe or that bounce. That's what sealed it. Because, I mean, I can quest with Anna, get 2, go to 19, and then spin 2 to ready her and take out Razul. So there's no point in questing with Anna and spending the 2 because it's just going to put me right back at 17. Anna can take out Razul, but I lose Anna in the process. And then I got nothing to challenge with because Tink is wet. And then he quests for 4 and he only needs 3. Jafar, man. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten to the end of a game and I'm in a position to win and he does something like that. Every single time. Every single time. Oh well. That's fun though. I mean, I enjoy it. It's super frustrating to play Jafar, but I do enjoy it. All right. Y'all, I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to hop off of here and go to bed because I got to get to work and then get to the airport tomorrow. I will not be live tomorrow. Well, not normal live. I may go live from Disney World. We'll see. I don't know. May go live for a little bit, but I'm not going to be live doing this this weekend. I will be live again doing our normal lives on Monday. And we'll talk about Disney and all that stuff. But have a great night. Thank you for hanging out and chilling with me while I continue to lose to Jafar. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, y'all. See you. Bye.